YouTube welcome script, short and engaging. Hey, treasure hunters and coin lovers. Ready to turn your pocket change into a payday? Today, we're diving into the jaw-dropping world of rare bicentennial and 1971 and 1989 Kennedy half dollars coins. So valuable, they've sold for thousands, even millions. These aren't just coins. They're secret jackpots hiding in plain sight. So before you spend that old half dollar, stick around because you just might be holding a fortune in your hands. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Your next big discovery starts now. Let's get started in the vast and intricate world of coin collecting. Few coins command as much fascination and speculation as the bicentennial USA half dollars, particularly those minted in the early 1970s, while the term bicentennial officially refers to the 1976 celebration of America's 200th anniversary. The momentum began building years prior, and some 1971 Kennedy half dollars have become steeped in myth, mystery, and massive market value. These coins, often overlooked in spare change or tucked away in drawers, might actually be rare, high-value treasures that collectors would pay a fortune for, sometimes in the millions. They're not just pieces of metal. They're time capsules loaded with American pride, historical context, and potentially unimaginable wealth. The 1971 Kennedy half dollar is unique because it marked the first year the coin was minted without silver, at least officially. Prior to 1971, these coins were composed of 40% silver, but starting that year, the U.S. Mint transitioned to a copper-nickel clad composition. However, rumors persist and evidence supports that a few transitional era coins were struck using the old silver planchettes by mistake. These incredibly rare 1971 half dollars contain silver, and their accidental minting makes them worth far more than their face value. Collectors crave such anomalies, and when authenticated, these coins can fetch tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands at auction. But it doesn't end there. Even within the standard 1971 Kennedy half-dollar coins, a small number display significant minting errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or planchette flaws. These aren't just mistakes. In the world of numismatics, they are golden opportunities. A dramatic double die obverse, where Kennedy's profile appears doubled, or a severe off-center strike could skyrocket a coin's worth from 50 cents to several $1,000s. Some rare examples have been known to sell for $10,000 to $50,000 depending on their condition and grading. The more pristine the coin graded by professionals such as PCGS or NGC, the higher the price climbs. The buzz around bicentennial coins truly hit its peak with the special 1976 bicentennial Kennedy half dollars, which featured the iconic Independence Hall on the reverse. These were minted in both regular and silver-clad varieties, and uncirculated or proof examples, especially those struck in San Francisco with the S mint mark, can be extremely valuable today. What few people realize is that special edition proof sets sold by the U.S. Mint during the bicentennial celebration included 40% silver versions of these half dollars. If those coins are kept in mint condition, especially still sealed in their original packaging, they can sell for hundreds or even thousands depending on collector demand. Perhaps the most thrilling part of this coin collecting craze is the legend of the $1 million bicentennial half dollar. Yes, you read that right, some ultra-rare examples, often error coins or prototype strikes never intended for circulation, have sold at auction for staggering sums. These are coins that weren't supposed to exist: test strikes, pattern coins, or mint condition specimens saved from destruction. With only one or two known examples in existence, the competition among elite collectors can drive prices into the stratosphere. Imagine holding a coin in your palm that could wipe out your mortgage or buy you a dream home overnight. It's important to remember that the real value in these coins often comes from their rarity, condition, and provenance. A regular 1971 Kennedy half dollar in average circulated condition might only be worth its face value, but the same coin in brilliant uncirculated Bubu or mint state 67 plus condition, especially with a unique minting error or silver content, could be a life-changing discovery. Coin grading agencies assign numerical grades to coins based on their wear and strike quality. And once a coin hits MS65 or higher, its value multiplies exponentially. Combine that with rarity, and you've got a millionaire maker in your pocket. Many people unknowingly own these treasures without realizing their worth. You could be sitting on a fortune in an old coin jar, a forgotten collection inherited from a grandparent, or tucked into a birthday card decades ago. That's the magic of numismatics. The ordinary becomes extraordinary with a single detail, a single flaw, or a singular minting accident. Every time someone discovers a rare coin and sells it for a jaw-dropping price, the world is reminded that history has a funny way of hiding its riches in plain sight. So, before you spend that old $50 on a cup of coffee, take a closer look. You might just be holding one of the rarest coins in American history. Flip it, examine the date, study the strike, and if something seems off, thicker edges, doubled lettering, or a silver hue, it's worth getting professionally appraised. Because one person's spare change could be another's $1 million miracle, and when it comes to bicentennial $50, fortune truly does favor the observant. Next coins, the world of rare coins holds hidden treasures. And among the most fascinating are the bicentennial $50 coins, minted to commemorate the 200th anniversary of American independence. While standard circulation coins often go unnoticed, certain rare bicentennial Kennedy $50 1989 from 1976 have exploded in value due to their unique characteristics, errors, and limited mintages. What most people don't realize is that these seemingly ordinary coins, especially those tucked away in old drawers or coin jars, might be worth thousands, even millions in today's market. Collectors and investors alike are constantly on the lookout for specific variants of these $50 that bear subtle but valuable differences. These aren't just coins. They're potential windfalls waiting for someone with a sharp eye and a bit of luck to discover them. Among the most coveted bicentennial Kennedy $50, 1989 are those that were struck on silver planchettes or contain minting errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or missing mint marks. Coins in pristine condition, especially those graded MS67 or higher, can command jaw-dropping prices at auction. Some rare versions of the 1976 bicentennial $50 have fetched tens of thousands, and there are reports of error coins and uncirculated silver specimens selling for well into the six-figure range. These coins are distinguished by the dual dates 1776 to 1976 on the obverse and the image of Independence Hall on the reverse, designed by Seth G. Huntington. When a rare error or unique strike is superimposed on this already significant design, the value multiplies exponentially. There is a growing mythology around these coins, driven not just by collectors but also by speculators who believe they could be holding on to something truly extraordinary. Rumors have circulated in recent years about bicentennial Kennedy $50, 1989, with unique misprints or undocumented variants that have sold privately for as much as $1 or $2 million. While such claims are difficult to verify in the secretive world of high-end coin trading, there is no doubt that some specimens have indeed shattered expectations at auction. The buzz around these coins only increases their mystique, attracting more attention and driving prices even higher for the right coin in the right condition. One of the reasons the 1976 bicentennial $50 continues to grow in value is its cultural significance. Unlike most coins that bear a single date, these uniquely mark the 200th year of America's birth. That historical symbolism adds an intangible, emotional layer to their market value. People aren't just buying metal. They're acquiring a piece of American legacy. Add to that the fact that many of these coins were hoarded shortly after release, especially the special 40% silver versions issued in collector sets, and you have a coin that was always destined to be rare in top condition. The scarcity of uncirculated, high-grade coins from that era has only intensified their desirability. Interestingly, despite being a commemorative coin, the bicentennial $50 was released into general circulation. This means that millions of Americans handled them unaware that a few of those coins were hiding life-changing value. Imagine flipping a coin in 1989, a seemingly ordinary bicentennial Kennedy half-dollar, and unknowingly using a mint error, silver strike that could fetch hundreds of thousands today. These stories of accidental riches have given rise to legends within the coin collecting community. Some enthusiasts have turned these tailies into a full-time hunt, scouring estate sales, flea markets, and online listings in search of the next million-dollar half-dollar dot. For those lucky enough to possess a rare bicentennial half-dollar, condition is everything. Coins that have been preserved in airtight containers, untouched by human hands, and stored in ideal conditions are the true crown jewels of the collection. Grading agencies like PCGS and NGC have certified a limited number of these coins in mint state, and their populations remain low. It's not just about the date or the error. It's the intersection of perfection and rarity that drives these sky-high prices. Combine a rare minting anomaly with a flawless surface and deep luster, and you've got a coin that could headline an auction catalog. The allure of these coins lies in their paradox. They are simultaneously familiar and elusive. Nearly every American has seen or used a Kennedy half-dollar, yet few understand the fortune that some of these coins represent. As the market for rare coins continues to heat up, driven by both collectors and wealthy investors seeking tangible assets, the value of these bicentennial coins continues to climb. They've gone from pocket change to portfolio cornerstones, from historical trinkets to financial powerhouses. And the best part? You don't have to be a numismatics expert to find one. With a little curiosity and a lot of luck, anyone could stumble upon a coin worth more than a mansion. So, if you have any Kennedy half-dollars dated 1776 to 1976 lying around, especially those from your parents' or grandparents' collection, do not overlook them. Take a closer look under proper lighting, examine for mint marks, oddities, or pristine conditions. You may be holding more than just a coin. You might be holding a life-changing fortune in the palm of your hand. While not every bicentennial half-dollar is a golden ticket, the rare ones are out there. And they're more than just metal, they're multi-million-dollar miracles waiting to be discovered.